Hey guys, and welcome back to Two Girls,
One Mukbang. I'm Butters.
and I'm Bears, and thank you so much for coming to dinner with us again tonight. Tonight, we are having breakfast for dinner.
That's right. We don't do
Yes.
this very often, but when we do, we really love it.
Yes, we made crepes. These are homemade crepes from scratch.
That's right.
Butters made these crepes tonight, and they look absolutely delicious. We are so stoked. We've made buckwheat crepes before, but not regular ones with regular flour, so we were super excited about that. And also, too, I grilled up some pears and a few pecans, or pecans, however you say it where you're from.
You say pecan, we say pecan, whatever. Like potato,
Exactly, tomato, exactly. And also, too, some blueberries and a fresh sprinkle of powdered sugar.
And you mentioned the pears?
Grilled pears. I might have not said grilled pears.
I don't know if you mentioned that.
I don't know.
If you
caught me off
there's...
guard, Butters, and you got me all twisted up in what I was saying. So, anyways, yes, there's grilled pears. We have a whole huge plate.
This is a huge plate of these things.
Crepes. Of, like, here's the front. Put your plate down, Butters. Here's the front. And here's the back. It's got these beautiful colors on it. Absolutely beautiful.
And they're
Butters.
paper thin. Let me show you this. They're super, super thin.
Oh,
so,
yeah, Butters.
I don't even have a crepe rake.
She doesn't even have a crepe rake.
I don't have a crepe rake.
I pour them, and then after I pour them, she turns the flat top around and around, and then after we turn the flat top around and around, she's got a flat crepe, and then she edges them off the sides.
That's right.
Huh, Butters?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Now, before we get eating tonight, please make sure, if you can, or if you like, please like our video. Please subscribe.
Please comment to us. Hit us up. Hit your girls, the Two Mukbang family up.
And
hit that notification bell.
That was actually one of my other nicknames. Bells.
Yes. Bells.
Bells.
Yes, that was. I called her Bells.
For like 2 years.
For longer than I think. No, about the same amount of time I called you Butters. I called you Butters for 2 years, and the first 2 years I called you Bells.
Bells, and I did not like that.
She did not like that nickname, and she also hated when I called her Poppins. Remember when I called you Mary not Mary Poppins?
No,
I just
called
Poppins.
You
Poppins.
There was no Mary, nothing else about it. It was just Poppins.
Yeah, just Poppins. Because I think, did they do a remake, or are they going to do a remake?
I heard they're going to be doing a Mary Poppins remake, and if you guys know, let us know down in the comments, because
we don't have a damn clue.
We don't have a clue, and we don't want to Google it.
We have way too many mukbang videos to
oh
watch
my God, right?
to even think twice about Googling anything about anything else besides mukbang.
Right? I know.
Like, yeah, who was saying? I think Dom was saying, joking around from Mama D's World, Mook. He was saying mukbang is an addiction, and we were totally laughing.
Heck yeah.
Because it is. You get caught up in it, and you're like, oh my God. You're just like, every free moment is like mukbanging, editing, or watching other mukbangers and commenting. Just because we gotta share the love, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. It's pretty busy time with mukbang. With the mukbang season and the holidays coming.
With the mukbang season,
Thursday.
every season is mukbang season.
And we got some fresh blueberries here. We're going to put on our crepes.
And we got from Trader Joe's.
Oh yeah, show them, honey.
Organic maple butter. We saw that Catherine's Plate picked up some maple butter at her local Trader Joe's as well. We got the organic one, so we didn't know if it was an option or not an option, but this was the only option we had here.
Yeah, and that's a good channel to check out if you're not already subbed to her. Catherine's Plate.
Yeah.
She's like real cool mom. She's got a husband too that tries out a bunch of stuff like grocery hauls.
He's like a little kid.
He's funny. He's like a little kid. He gets excited eating food. And she makes up the coolest type things, like things you would never think of making. Like she made out of a turkey, out of an old pumpkin, she had a fruit collage that looked like a turkey.
Cool.
I would have never thought this stuff up. You know, some people's minds, they just work in different ways than yours, and it's just like, wow. So anyways, check her out. We'll put it in the description.
Yeah. Now, we did mention the other day that we have a story to tell you about a kissing cousin, but we do have something else that we want to tell you guys first. So, just recently, I think we mentioned to you guys that we had a handyman over, and he was coming to replace our toilet and do a bunch of stuff around the house. So we got that replaced, and we noticed that that toilet was a lot lower. We're still having a hard time getting used to this lower toilet. But anyhow, Bears was telling me the other day that she had read online a long time ago that if you poop at a different angle, that it's actually better for your system. And I guess what it's supposed to happen is you're supposed to be squat down and your legs are supposed to be at like a 35-degree angle or something crazy.
Yeah, so your colon can... A lot of Asian countries, they have lower toilets. They too, even if I stayed at a Japanese hotel before and the toilet was so low, it was cool though because it had like a spraying mechanism. You can spray everything fresh. Yeah, it was really cool. And their toilets are much lower, and they said it's for health purposes. It makes the colon straight, less chance of getting bowel cancer. There's medical research studies done on this, and we're like, whoa. So now we're actually thankful. We got a lower toilet. We're adjusting well. Thanks for asking.
But here's the funny thing about this is that we also saw somewhere, we need to look this up to find out whether it's actually true or not, but supposedly if you're going for a poop at the right angle, it'll help flatten your stomach.
Oh yeah, the girl was saying that on the YouTube video.
Oh my god, this is so good.
This is amazing.
We've never made these flour crepes, and they're just amazing.
And then I'm dipping it in syrup. I love maple syrup. I'm dipping this burrito. It's got the crepe, and I've got the grilled pear on the inside, pecans, and blueberries on the inside, dipping it in the maple syrup. This is an amazing late night snack.
I put maple butter inside my little burrito here. My little crepe.
When you got the munchies late at night, we're eating breakfast. Huh.
This is a stuff.
I always bug her in the night sometimes. Butters. Make me waffles. Butters, make me crepes.
Butters, make me something like biscuits.
Yeah.
And I do it.
Yep. I love butters.
Oh my god, this is so divine.
This is
I'm
bomb.
like, this is heaven. This is one of the only times I get to eat real butter.
How's the maple butter?
Oh my god, it is so good. Like, you don't need a lot of it.
Let me try
But
this
it's really
spoonful.
delicious.
Just a spoonful
Full of sugar helps the poppins.
Poppins. Your baby Poppins. And now we're gonna do a cost of this plate. Drum roll, please, Butters.
Yeah, well, certainly.
And the cost of this plate is $1.15, baby. Where can you go for $1.15 and get homemade crepes? I know you go up to the Universal Studios City Walk. They're charging you for $15 for a couple crepes, okay? $15.
That's highway robbery.
No. These, much more cost effective. $1.15.
Oh my god.
And for that price, you would get double the amount of crepes here. You get 4 huge crepes for that price, which would fill up anyone because they're very filling. Especially when you fill them with all these extra fruits
Oh my god.
and nuts. It's delicious.
These are so good. I love
Yes.
this maple butter.
Yes, this is bomb. These are amazing.
So, just on one of our recent videos, we had done a bunch of questions and answers about like the Love the One You're With on our anniversary, our 4-year anniversary video. And one of our subs, I'm telling you, we have really, I love our subs. We have the best subs, not even kidding. Like, they have great senses of humor.
We do.
And we just laugh and laugh and laugh at some of the comments. So there was this one today that just made us absolutely die. So we mentioned this guy before in our Manly Man shout out, Jeff Stone. But anyhow, he said that he was out at the casino with one of his buddies and that they were playing at the blackjack table and that they were in the middle of changing dealers and that when the new dealer sat down,
The first hand,
he said out loud, he goes, I need a 2 girls, 1 mukbang hand, which is a 21.
And you know what he got? What did he get?
He got a blackjack.
He got a blackjack. So high
High
five to Jeff Stone for that killer blackjack
That
and
was
that
great.
lucky 2 girls, 1 mukbang luck.
to think that somebody's thinking of us at the casino is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty flattering. If you're thinking about us at the casino,
Heck yeah.
and you know how much I love the blackjack
That's
table.
right.
Or used to love the blackjack table.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes.
So yeah.
It's time for another crepe, Butters.
I got one over here.
Oh, you need another one?
Yeah, give me another one.
Oh.
I'm gonna be taking 4 of these down at least.
Oh, hell yeah. These are
Oh.
freaking delicious. These are amazing.
That's good.
Yum!
I'm telling you, without the sugar and the vanilla, you could totally make these savory.
Yeah, if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, sweet crepes to me, I'm a sweet kind of girl.
That's true.
She's more savory. I'm more sweet for sure.
I love savory foods.
She does.
Salty, buttery, savory.
Yep, that's her jam. It's so hard to talk and like not use any curse words, let me tell you. I know other mukbangers out there feel my pain. Like, when you're trying to talk and you can use 0 curse words, like...
Or you try your best to use 0 curse words.
That's where there's a piece of Jesus is me not using any curse words. That's where I find Jesus, in my non-cursing mukbang bubble here. Yep. That's where me and Jesus... What did you say?
Commune.
Commune. Yes, commune. Or what is it, convene?
Commune.
No, there's another word.
Oh, convene.
Yes, convene. That's the word
Convene with each
I was looking for. Did you get enough blueberries, Butters?
Yes.
I don't think you got any.
No, I already do. Put them down.
You need to put
them
some
down.
in your
I'm not done.
crepe.
Put them down.
Honey, you
Put
need some
them down.
blueberries
I'm not done.
in your crepe.
I'm preparing. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it.
now look what I have. Purple fingers.
Yeah, because I'm preparing my crepe over here.
What are you preparing for?
I'm putting butter down. I have to lay a good track of butter down.
Oh, you gotta lay a good track, huh?
That's right, a track of butter.
Look at these roasted pears. Look at these.
Oh my god.
Look at how
so
beautiful
good.
the caramelization. When you grill these up, they weren't that sweet. I grilled this up. It's as sweet as could be. This is sweeter than you know what.
Again, things you can't say.
Things you can't say. You know what? I wish there was a mukbang channel like for adults that was just like adult content. Like kind of like they were saying like Howard Stern, right? Like Howard Stern,
right?
Or you could really like just really let loose and just say things that you really want to say but you can't say on YouTube. But we're gonna get there. You know how there's like late night shows?
Yeah, late night talk shows.
Late night, yeah, like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I agree, there should be family-oriented material,
That's not us.
but we need some adult time too,
Mm-hmm.
right? We need some adult time. All right, I'm gonna wrap this mother. And when are you gonna eat these leftover blueberries?
I already
Because
put a bunch in.
3,
See, look.
4, 5, 6, 7
I got
Butters.
4 in here. I'm gonna put
I have
4.
7 here. 4. How many more do you want?
I
1?
got another crepe here.
All right, I'm taking them all since you're gonna be like
Go ahead,
that.
take them all.
Ah!
I'm just happy eating these things with a little bit of butter. I'm not even kidding.
Have you guys ever had? I'm gonna make some time. Pancakes, and they're pear pancakes. And what you do is you have thin slices of pear on the grill in a little bit of butter. Then you're gonna pour pancake batter over top and around it. And then you're gonna flip it when it's ready to be flipped. And you're gonna have a roasted, like sautéed, not roasted, sautéed pear inside of your cooked pancake. Your guests aren't gonna know what to do with themselves. Well, there's a piece of pear inside of the pancake. Okay? I promise
I'm gonna
you.
be smiling.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more than smiling. And offering you money, probably. Yes.
Saying you need to cook for me
Yes.
and make my pear pancakes every morning.
Every morning. Now, the good thing is today, actually, I want to say really quick a thank you to all of our new subs,
Yes.
all of our old subs, all of our OGs, all of our homies, as
Everybody.
Doll's Diary would say, hey homie!
That's right.
That's our girl!
I love that girl. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we just want to give some shout out and love to all you guys. And we hope you guys had a fabulous Monday.
And we
I'm
hope
sure
you have
you guys are going to have a fabulous Tuesday. We're going to get through this week together.
That's right. We're
We're
gonna
going to get to the
along
other day,
together.
okay? We're going to chug along every day, cranking it out, getting through it together. So tomorrow, or actually today when you guys see this, Tuesday.
That's right. Tuesday.
It's a good day to post because Mike from C Squads is off on. He said we could post on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So
Yeah.
tomorrow's Today's Tuesday, so that's okay.
right.
We can post today.
Yep.
And we can post Saturdays because he's off. And then Wednesday and Thursday, Isa says that Mike's home in the evening.
So we can post in the evening on
Yeah,
Wednesday
he's home on
and Thursday,
Wednesday and
so.
Thursdays for piano lessons and soccer and laundry. So when he's home, we can post on those nights
That's
too.
right. So
Okay, we've got the schedule down, guys. So don't worry.
we'll try to keep
We're trying
strict adherence to that schedule.
To that schedule. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Ah! Love you guys.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh
You
my God, I'm so...
ready for your next crepe butter?
Yes, I am ready for my next crepe, for sure. I think this is my last crepe.
How many do we have?
I have no idea.
Uno, dos, tres. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You
These
guys
things
want a
are
bite?
so good.
Smell-o-vision or a bite? Ah, there
I'm telling
go.
you, these things are just...
I don't know
We're
why
making
they're
these
so
again.
freaking delicious.
We're making these again.
Yes, you are making these again,
Yeah.
Butters, because they are
I'm
bomb.
making these again.
Yes. She has patience for scraping little things.
Yeah, like she doesn't have the patience for like busy work when it comes to cooking. Like
Little hand jobs. Like, no. Not hand
let's
jobs.
try that again.
Not little hand jobs. I'm talking about
Handiwork,
little
bits of handiwork.
And you got like, I'm talking like crocheting or little busy work with your hands, sewing.
I do all that stuff.
What it also requires? Fixing the little tiny things with your hands.
Like computer work, like when I have
Yeah,
to like take my computer apart and like mess around with all the little tiny
Oh
components.
God,
and
that
stuff.
stresses me out. That stresses me out.
Yeah,
to the
it
max.
does, and she hates it, and I'm like, oh, no problem, let's figure this out.
This maple butter is amazing on these too.
Right? I told you, that's
Give
what...
me the frickin' maple butter.
I'm telling you, I grew up eating maple butter. My grandfather, on my mom's side, always would have that. We would go to the sugar shacks, actually, in New Brunswick. He would take us in the winter, and we would go up in the middle of the winter, and there'd be snow all in the woods. There'd be a big trough of snow. I'm not kidding. A big trough of fresh snow that was out there. And you'd go into the sugar shack and you see this great big copper boiler down there. And they're just stirring and stirring and stirring the pure tree sap until it, breaks down into its sugar. And then all of a sudden that stuff starts thickening up into syrup, and they'll go out and they'll pour it over across the ice or the snow on the trough. And you take it like a popsicle stick and you make a sucker out of it. I'm telling you, it was so much fun. Like, those aren't things you can do anywhere in the world other than like Canada and like Vermont. I swear.
That's for sure. That's for damn sure.
Oh my God.
This is the next crepe.
Oh my God.
We're taking down so many of these. We're hungry.
I'm telling you, this maple butter, I'm telling you,
It's really good.
And you had never tried it before.
Never had tried maple butter. I'm a big fan of maple syrup.
Right? I said if you're a fan of maple syrup, you're going to be even bigger fan of maple butter.
Yeah, I get my maple syrup at Costco. It's organic maple syrup. It's like $11 and you get a huge thing of it. So it's a good deal.
The cool thing about the maple butter, it's kind of whipped. It's whipped up, so it's a consistency that's not like amber or dark brown.
Yeah, it's like a schmear. Like you'd say about the bagels. Bagels and schmear.
That's right. Schmear.
As my grandma would say, schmear.
You gotta get me a bagel and some schmear.
Yeah, right? Right? Yeah. That's how old people do it, You know how they roll.
Yeah.
Old people love bagels, okay?
That's right.
Oh, this is your other roasted pear butters.
Oh! You got right now.
Yeah, take that down, little mama.
So good.
Okay, so I guess I have to tell you a story before we finish this video off about dun dun dun
Her kissing.
my kissing cousin. Okay, so this dude, he's a trip. On a trip back to Iowa with my grandparents, where their families are originally from. My grandparents came to California back in the, 60s, 50s, long time ago. They left their family back in Iowa, and let me just tell you, I don't know about other cultures, I can only speak for white cultures, as my own culture, but I think all white people have. I think definitely all white people have redneck cousins.
Oh my God, yes.
Somewhere. We all have like third or fourth or even first or second cousins somewhere in some podunk town somewhere that's like missing teeth and like all about incest and kissing cousins and all these types of things, okay? I promise you. If you look deep enough into your family tree.
You shake your family tree hard enough.
You shake that family tree hard enough.
Something's about to fall out of it.
Yes, you will find some things and you'll be like, whoa, I'm related to that? So anyways, back to the story. Oh my God, this maple butter inside this frickin' crepe is like something amazing in your mouth.
I can't stop putting these things in my mouth. I'm just like shoveling.
It's so frickin' good. You want the last one? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These things are, you want half?
No, man, I'm good.
Oh my God.
There you go. So, back to the story about this kissing cousin. So, this cousin is a male older cousin. Keep in mind, he's married. He's married for many, many years. He has children that are more than double my age, okay? He had kids really young, so he's probably in his 70s now. He's probably in his mid-70s. He's probably in his mid-70s now. When I saw him, he was probably in his early 70s, okay? So, this dude, his wife is upstairs playing the guitar, singing about Jesus, country music. My grandparents were listening. My grandma's like,
You know, they're just rocking along.
yeah, why don't you go downstairs with your cousin, and he wants to scan these pictures. He wants to scan these photos into his computer. Okay, I'll go down there, down to the basement to get these. Yes, down the basement to get these pictures back from him because he was scanning them already in the computer. Well, little do I know, when I go downstairs, they have lots of basements there. They don't have basements here in California. We don't have tornadoes, okay? We only have earthquakes. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen. And so I go down the basement to get the photos back. And inside, I walk through down these stairs, down the weird corridor, and I see him in this back little, like, dingy room. He's sitting there with his glasses on, all intense on his computer, and he's looking around, clicking his mouse from like this computer was like from the early 90s Microsoft computer. Man, this thing barely even ran. It was making all these noises. I'm like, what the hell is going on down here? In this freaking little office or corridor area, there's nothing but like porn pics on the walls of like women from like 1980s Playboy magazines,
probably
like
from
way back. But yeah, huge bush, which I'm not a fan of. Besides the point. See what I mean? Adult show. There needs to be an adult show.
Exactly.
I need to say adult things. It's late night, right? We're eating crepes. It's late at night. Come on. So it's midnight. So
back to the
bush. So in his room, there's nothing but porn and weird stuff like on the walls. I'm like, can I get my grandma's pictures back of all the family from California so we can get the hell out of here pretty much without saying that? Because you want to be nice to people in their house and their town. You don't want to be rude and offensive. So I want to get the hell out of there though, okay? Little do I know, my grandparents were already like, we gotta get going, we gotta leave, and they were already trucking it back into the car. So she's like, oh, they'll be fine. So his wife was outside talking to my grandparents, chit-chatting out front about this and the church and that. I'm like, okay. Little do they know, they knew I was down still in the basement. Where the heck else would I be?
Right?
They left me abandoned in the basement with this fool, okay? So next thing I know, I'm trying to get this stuff back. So he finally's done scanning. We finally leave his little porn corridor, go back up the stairs, out of the basement. Out of the basement, okay? We get up to leave, and I'm like, oh my God, where's my grandparents? Well, they were already in the car. They start honking the horn at me like I've done something wrong or I've delayed their stay in some way. I was down rescuing these pictures from your porn palace hellhole.
On request.
So I got back upstairs, up in the kitchen, and like here I am saying goodbye to my cousin who I hadn't seen in forever, and he's like a third or fourth cousin. He's not my immediate cousin. So I'm saying like hugging him goodbye. No freaking joke. I go to hug him goodbye to like just say it was really good to see you, and he pulls his face from here into here and starts and grabs my head like to pull my head in for a kiss, and I literally like shoved his I'll show you. Shoved his neck away from me, and I was like, you're my cousin. Like we're family. That's disgusting. That's so freaking nasty. Like I was so upset. This is what this fool says to me. You know, I'm a kissing cousin. I'm like, fool, well that's fine. I am not a kissing cousin, especially if you're a male. If you don't have a vag, I ain't kissing your mouth. I don't care if you're a cousin or you're not a cousin. You don't have a vag, I ain't kissing your mouth, okay? That's just the honest truth of it.
And the best part, wasn't he even hooked up to oxygen and all that shit?
This fool had been a smoker like his entire life, like Marble Red's driving a bread truck his entire life. This fool had a carry on his shoulder oxygen tank, no freaking lie, carry on his shoulder, and he's trying to kiss me and grab my neck. Like, are you serious? This dude, I knew if I pushed him or like hurt him, he would probably like pass out because he was on this oxygen tank. My grandparents, as soon as I walk into the car, they're like, what took you so long? We gotta get going. I like wanted to kick the back of my grandfather's seat. Like, bam! Like, I was so mad. Like, how dare you? You put me in this situation with like crazy eyes down there in this freaking basement, and now you're asking me what I'm taking so long, where I'm trying to rescue your little pictures for you, okay? I was so upset. Anyways,
fast forward. We need to fast forward.
So we're fast forwarding. I know it's a little bit of a story, but it's worth it.
15 years, 10 years.
No.
I don't even know.
No. We're only fast forwarding. Now keep in mind, I told my grandparents what happened, and just like the boomers generation would do in true boomer fashion, would just sweep it under the rug, completely deny it, and let's just keep on marching forward, baby. We're not gonna look back. Yeah, so
nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Just like, oh well, you know, that's your favorite line. So okay, whatever.
He's family.
He's family.
They do.
I don't care. I don't live in his town. I never have to see this fool again, which I never will. So this dude never calls me up. Never calls my phone. Didn't even know he had my phone number. But obviously my grandmother just gave it away to him. No problem.
Surprise!
Kissing cousin. Here you go. So, I get this phone call out of the blue, like probably 2 years after I saw this fool and his little incident. I get this screaming voicemail on my voicemail. I guess one of my cousins was ill or something back there, and he had called me, I guess, a couple other times. I didn't recognize the number, so I didn't pick it up. I don't pick up numbers I don't know. That's just not safe, okay? All these scams and all these things. They want you to go get a gift card from Target and put it on this gift card and send the money here.
To Nigeria.
No. I don't know the number. I ain't picking up the phone, okay? So this fool, I don't know this number. So he called twice. I didn't pick up. Then the third one, there was a voicemail. There was a voicemail. And he was so belligerent. Like, if I have it, I will like we'll add it in. If I have it, I'll add it in.
But if not,
I will just tell you. So he literally made me so upset. His voicemail said, screaming at the top of his lung in his hick accent, what did he say? He said, "You don't even check your phone? What's going on? Either check it or chuck it." I'm like, what? What the hell did this dude say?
Why are you leaving me obscene voicemail?
A screaming?
Asking me whether basically along the lines he said into the voicemail, if I'm not mistaken, he said, "I've been trying to call your phone, and all it does is go to voicemail. What is the purpose of you having a phone if you're not going to check your voicemail? If you're not going to check it, if you're going to check it, chuck it.
Check it or chuck it." No, he said, remember?
Yeah, check it or chuck it. Anyhow, I hope we have that video. Or that,
I hope we have a
clip.
voicemail. If we have an audio clip, I hope to God I have it on my cell phone. So I'm telling you, that's the story of my kissing cousin. Yeah, I have another really good story too, of another lady talking about voicemails.
Oh my God, this is great.
For the last 6 months, I've gotten a voicemail from some lady who thinks it's someone else, which I'll tell you in another future episode. She doesn't think it's me. She thinks it's someone totally different.
And she's left at least
a dozen voicemails on my cell phone from a private number. I cannot call her back and let her know that this person is not Timmy. I'm not Timmy. And all the messages she has for him are quite interesting.
So,
now keep in mind, she's a woman probably in her 80s. And keep in mind the importance of women in their 80s, of like what their priorities are in life at this point, okay?
Awesome.
Okay, that's enough. We've already taken these beautiful people's time, 30 minutes or so.
So yeah, next time we'll have to tell you guys about that. You guys will think that one's great.
That one is just ridiculous. And I actually do have voicemails from this woman
A lot of them.
saved in my phone.
A lot of them.
That would only things were happen to us. Everything's sticky, Butters. My fingers are sticky. Your butt is sticky. No. Your plate is sticky.
My plate is sticky.
My spoon is sticky. Anyways, we gotta get back out of here. We hope you guys like this video. Please hit the subscribe button. You can come have fun, crazy fun with us. 5 nights a week.
Usually 5.
Usually 5 nights a week. And please hit that notification bell so you know when the lesbians are eating dinner.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for coming. We love you guys. We're so glad you guys come and spend your dinner time and have dinner with us. And thank you guys for coming to 2 Girls,
1 Mukbang. And come again soon.
Sticky lips.
You taste like syrup, baby butter.
Butter and syrup is about right for me.
Do you remember in the movie Little Mermaid when Ariel combed her hair with the fork?
No, I remember you just got a hair.
Remember in Little Mermaid?
Yes, but it was a little short.